introduced to rice through a program called the IRT. And basically it's a program that tries to get minorities into really, really good institutions around the school around the country that they may not have thought about prior to applying. One of the requirements was that we had to apply to at least 12 schools, pre-selected schools that they had, and Rice was one of the schools. Now, I thought that I wanted to end up on the East Coast just for the experience, but after speaking with Dr. Radigan, I knew I had to come to Rice. Dr. Radigan is amazing. She made me feel comfortable from the very beginning. I was a little leery of a 2-year program because I kind of wanted to just get in and get out in 1 year, but I really like the structure of the program. The second year, we do take coursework and you can catch up if you need to. But as you can see, we're working in the schools every day and we have a lot of support from the program. We meet once a week to go over things, and it's just been a really awesome experience working with Rice and BCMA together. The classes I've taken at the Rice program have had a very significant impact on my teaching. I came from another program that focused heavily on advocacy, advocating for more poor schools or closing the achievement gap. That seemed to be that program's focus, whereas opposed to Rice, the focus was on content areas. So I took a lot of courses that helped me to just hone my craft as an English teacher. For example, I took a class with Dr. McNeil, and she's phenomenal. She used to work for Harvard's Graduate School of Education, and I took an adolescent literature course with her this time last year, and it was awesome. Beside the fact that I got to read and just be introduced to different books that I could introduce to my kids, she gave us a lot of tools that we could use to engage the students and promote critical thinking, and coupled with Sheila Whitford is another amazing professor that I had, and she worked a lot with literacy strategies and how to she gave us hands-on tools that we could use in our classrooms to increase literacy rates. And the list just goes on and on. I had a lot of one-on-one work with the staff where they would sit with me, pour through my lesson plans, step by step, just to make sure that I was completely ready to enter the classroom. I have a mentor. The support that she's offered is it's been crucial to my success in the classroom. It's practical, it's just encouraging. She'll come out and watch lessons, give me pointers on things that I can do to improve, and just encourage me and remind me that I'm doing well. I think first year teachers, we can be really critical of the things that we're doing. You don't always know if you're doing something right. You're just every day is something new. So just to know from an expert that I'm on the right path, or that something that I may have felt wasn't as effective as it should have been, that's kind of normal. That reassurance is something that keeps you motivated just as much. So I would say my coordinator was probably the #1 resource that they have offered, but the entire staff is always open to conversing with us. And even after graduation in May, they're still going to be there. They've extended their hand to help us out whenever we would need it. So it's been a really great experience with them.